Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little trash talk, and by that I do mean empties. It is amazing, like pre-YouTube, I had no idea how much stuff I went through. Never collected my trash. When I was done with something, I'd toss it out and I'd move on to the next, and I never knew how much crap I went through. But now that I'm doing these videos and I'm saving my items, it's like I go through a lot of stuff. It's ridiculous. I just did an empties. I feel like I just did an empties video, and I have a ton of stuff here. So I wasn't planning on doing an empties video every month, but this stuff is just collected, and I'm like, I need to do it, because if not, the next empties video is going to be an hour long, and no one wants to sit through that. So let me start off with the random items first. I have a toothpaste. We are not particular about what type of toothpaste that we use. This is the Crest 3D White. I did like this one. I would repurchase it. My husband does not like whitening toothpaste. His teeth are very sensitive. So I am the only one who uses the whitening toothpaste, but I did like it, and I would buy it again if I saw it in the store. But we're not particular. I just buy like whatever. Next is this scented wax cubes for like the candle warmers. I have one right there, and this just had like 4 little cubes in it. This is the toasted coconut, the Sedona brand. I think this is like a Walmart brand that you can get. We got these as a gift. I have a few more that I'm going through. It smelled fine, but they're nothing great. Would I repurchase them? Probably not. I don't know. Then I have a body lotion. This is a hydrating body lotion from Victoria's Secret in the scent Love Spell. If any of you know the packaging, this is like years old. I have, in the last year or so, decided not to buy any more lotions, body sprays, anything like that, because I have a ton of stuff that I've just been collecting and I don't go through. So I am so proud to say that I actually finished this body lotion. There's nothing in it. And I love this smell. The smell was awesome. But I bought a whole bunch of these like years ago when they were having like their semi-annual sale, and I got it like dirt cheap. I love this smell. I love the texture of this lotion. I would repurchase these. I'm sure the packaging has changed by now, but I would definitely repurchase those. Then I have the Bath & Body Works antibacterial. This is the spray, the Handy Back spray. This is in the coconut lime verbatim. And this Handy Back spray is my absolute favorite. They only bring it around like twice a year, and I stock up on, I buy like 5 or 6 of these every time I see them, because I love, this is my favorite antibacterial hand spray. In fact, I have another one right here that's full. That one's the coconut lime. And I have the, what is this one? Fresh Market Apple that I have open as well. So these are my absolute favorite. If you ever see these in Bath & Body Works, they're like $5 or $6. 100% worth it. I love these. Then another Bath & Body Works product is just some hand soap. We are not too particular about the soaps that we use. As far as the scents, I just go in, I smell around, I pick what I like, I buy them, we're done. It's no big deal. So would I buy that scent again? I don't know. If I went in the store and I smelled it and I was like, oh, this smells great, I would buy it. But no, I wouldn't search that scent out. Then last for random products is this nail polish remover. I do my own nails. If you see them short one day, long the next. I do my own nails. These are not acrylics, although they sound like acrylics and they feel like acrylics. They're actually a product called Easy Dip Nails. I'll get into that a whole nother video. If you guys want, let me know. But I do my own nails. So I go through nail polish remover like crazy. The 100% pure acetone I use to soak the nails off and start all over. So I do go through this stuff pretty quickly. Why? Every time I knock shit over. Ugh. Makes me so mad. Okay. Anyway, moving right along. I have this Sephora. This is the Tinted Self-Tanning Body Mist. Now this is a aerosol spray that is a self-tanner. And I first got this because they had these on sale for like $5. So I bought one. I was like, let me just try it. It's $5, whatever. I really like it. I bought like 6 cans of this, and then I bought a big can. So it works great for me. I'm not like a habitual self-tanner. I do it whenever I want. So that wears well, and it wears off evenly, so I don't look crazy when it wears off, because I'm not great at reapplying like on a consistent basis. So once it wears away, it's no big deal. It's gone, it's good. So hair care products. I have this Feet Toe. This was I don't know where I got this. It's a little sample size. But it was like a hair mask. There's a little bit left in there. Not enough for a full application. This was good. It was super thick. And I have very thin, fine hair. So I could only use a little bit of this at a time. Because if I used too much, it would weigh my hair down. So this was good, but probably better for someone who has thicker, coarser hair to use as a hair mask. I have, of course, a Batiste dry shampoo. Actually, I have 1.5 Batiste dry shampoos. So, this I got, I think, in a Walmart box. And then this I bought, obviously. But the Batiste is one of my favorite dry shampoos. It's cheap. It's good. So I always repurchase it. I will always repurchase it. Then I got this Big Sexy Hair Push Up Thickening Finishing Spray. Jesus. As you can tell, I got this from Ulta on sale for $3. So I saw it was $3. I was like, let me just give it a try. Honestly, I don't even remember how it was, so it wasn't anything great, and I would not repurchase. Then I have this, this is a sulfate-free shampoo from Carol's Daughter, the Manoy. This was really good. It was super thick, and it was really nourishing and conditioning for the hair, even though it was a shampoo. I really did like this, and I think I would consider repurchasing items from this brand. That's it for hair care. Perfumes. I actually went through some perfume stuff. So the first thing I went through was this rollerball from Lancome. This is the La Vie Belle. This scent is a super sweet. Oh, I still smell it. It's very good. I love La Vie Belle. I used to have a full-size bottle, but I completely used it up. It's all gone. So I do love that, and I have an extensive perfume collection, so I wouldn't repurchase now, but in the future, if I wanted a new perfume, I would repurchase that. Then we have all these clear bottles. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, but this is the limited edition scent in Sunset and Selena. And I believe this came out during the summer. This was something that I got in gratis. So I was really surprised at how quickly I used it up, because usually I don't use a perfume up that quickly, but I just feel like this one went. This was a 1.6 ounce bottle, but I just feel like it went super quick. So I don't know. Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is it's a light fresh scent, so maybe I was just spraying so much because I couldn't smell it. But this went really quickly for me. Moving on. I have skincare, so let's do that. Of course, I have makeup remover cloths. These are the e.l.f. I love these. A few years ago, they were in, well, like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, they were running this special where these wipes were only $1. So I bought like 25 or 30 packs of them, and I've just been working my way through them since. So you'll see a lot more of these because I still have a bunch. But I would repurchase them. They're like $3 normal, which is cheaper than a lot of other brands, and they do the job just fine. Removing my makeup before I cleanse, so I would repurchase those. I have, how many cleansers? Just 2. So these are the cleansers that I went through. The Perricone MD, this is a citrus facial wash. For the price, I wouldn't repurchase. It did fine, clean my face, but I wouldn't repurchase. This is a small travel size of the Philosophy Purity. Love this stuff. Repurchased it over and over. Will continue to repurchase it. I really enjoy using the Philosophy Purity face wash. Then I have only one serum. I'm going through a lot of my sample skincare stuff, so that's why I have a lot every month. This is a First Day Beauty serum, the Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I use this during the day before I put on my makeup as my serum. It was fun. It was nothing special that made me like, oh, I love it, I love it. So then I have a couple moisturizers. These are the Aqua Bomb packets, and what I did was I had this little small container, so as I used this up, I refilled it with these packets. And there was a lot of product in these. The Aqua Bomb cream from Belief is excellent. I really like it as a moisturizer. It sinks in quickly, so you can use it day or night. And I would consider purchasing this in a full size once I've gone through some of the moisturizers that I have now. I really like the Aqua Bomb from Belief. Then I had this Murad face moisturizer. This is the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. So this, you would think like, oh, this is a tiny sample, right? So, oh, it's so small, you're going to go through that so quickly. I mean, there's nothing in there, obviously, right now. But this stuff is so thick that you only need the tiniest amount to cover your whole face. And I would look like an oil slick. In fact, if you saw my Tasty Box, the VoxBox Tasty Box unboxing, I look like an oil slick. And that's because I had just finished my nighttime skincare routine and slathered this on. I looked so greasy. I was like, oh God, it's so bad. But this stuff really just hydrates. So if you're having dry skin, dry patches, I would totally recommend this. If you have oily skin, I mean, I have oily skin, but it just provided a little extra moisture. I still enjoyed using it. But if you have dry skin, this Murad, this is the Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. It was thick and phenomenal. So if you have dry skin, I would 100% recommend this. Alright, then we have two little samples, sizes of the Jurlique Balancing Rosewater Mist. This stuff's great. For the price, I don't think I would repurchase this. I would purchase and have purchased the Mario Badescu Rosewater Mist that they have. It's the same. It basically does the same thing for me. For the way that I use it, it does the same thing. And the Mario Badescu is like way cheaper than this. So, this is great. It smells great like rose. If you like roses, you'll like the smell. A refreshing mist to hydrate and soften. That's exactly what it does. It's a great mist, but I don't think I would repurchase. And the last skincare item that I have is the Ahave Mud Clear. It's called Clear. It's the Purifying Mud Mask. This is a mask that you only leave on. A lot of mud masks you leave on for like 10-15 minutes. You let it like completely dry and then you wipe it off. This you only are supposed to leave on for 2 minutes. So it has a mud look. It looks like mud and dirt on your face. It's not like gray like the Glam Glow. It's not a dark charcoal color. It looks like dirt on your face. It was okay, but I like the Glam Glow way better. I would not repurchase this one. I feel like I'm talking so fast. So, oh, I wanted to mention these earlier when I did the nail stuff. Anyway. This, I have 2 nail polishes, both minis. I never go through whole bottles of nail polish. In fact, if you can tell, I didn't even go through this one. It just got so dry that I couldn't use it anymore. This is a mini Sally Girl nail polish, just a blue glitter. It was beautiful when I used it, but it was just too dry. And same thing with this one. I don't know if you can tell, but I actually did use this one a lot. There's not much left in there. But this is by Nails Inc. And the color, I can't read the color, sorry. It was in a collection, like a 4-piece collection. So, it's just like a beautiful purpley, dark purpley plum color. So I used all that up until it was so dry that I couldn't get any more out of it. And lastly, I have a few makeup products. So, you know, my good old trusty Lancome Seals Booster eyelash primer. This is my favorite. It's a serum, it's a booster for your eyelashes. It's a primer all in one. This was a sample, 100 point perk sample that I got from Sephora. Absolutely love this stuff. I have repurchased the full size. I will always repurchase it. I don't wear it every day. But when I want my lashes to be blown out and voluminous and beautiful and stand up and everything, I use this. It's perfect. I have a single shadow from Wet n Wild in the shade Brulee or Creme Brulee. I used it all. There's some little crumblies down there. That's just from me repressing it, and that's not really shadow. It's just kind of extras, but I went through that. I use this mainly to set my whole lid or my eye after I do like concealer or primer. This is just a perfect shade for me to do that. I have the Naked Skin by Urban Decay concealer. Love this stuff. This is the color Fair Neutral. Urban Decay concealer was, I took the stopper out and everything, was definitely my first love of concealers. It's lightweight, it's medium to full coverage. It does the job perfectly, and if given the option, I do always like to have at least one of these in my collection, just because I do love it so much. There are other products that work well and can be substituted for that cost a lot less, but I will always like that concealer, and I will probably always repurchase it. Is it a must-have that I have to use every single day? No, but I really like using it. Then I have this e.l.f. pressed powder. This is in the color Porcelain. This is a powder that I used, this is a powder that I use to set my entire face. It's completely empty. I love e.l.f. powders. They're cheap, they're inexpensive, they do the job, and it's done. It's all good. I would repurchase that powder. And lastly, I have another e.l.f. product. This is the Flawless Finish Foundation SPF 15. These foundations are great. I have gone through, this is probably my second or third bottle that I've completely gone through. My only complaint with these is that, yes, it has a pump, which you're like, oh, great, it has a pump. It's only $6 and it comes with a pump. I can only pump this foundation until it's about halfway. Once it gets down to halfway, it doesn't pump anymore. I have to take it out. I have to finagle with it. So that's the only bummer. But for $6, I'll repurchase it. I have repurchased it. I'll continue to repurchase it. If anything, I use this as a mixer. If y'all have watched a few of my videos, you know I love to mix foundations. So, that's it, guys. Whoo! Y'all made it. Y'all made it! This was a long one. A lot of empties. So, let me know if you guys have tried any of these products or what products y'all have gone through. What kind of stuff do you guys go through like so quickly? Is it always a lot of hair care or body care or makeup, skincare? What are you guys going through? Because I feel like I have a lot of stuff here, which is insane because I just did an empties video. But if you like my channel, if you like me, if you like my channel, if you like the content and the videos that I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe so that way you can see them all and be here with me and share in this community that I'm trying to build. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Bye.